The Samsung Galaxy S25 series is just around the corner, and as expected, leaks and rumors have painted a pretty clear picture of what we can expect. Now, a full spec sheet for the Galaxy S25 Ultra has surfaced, and it seems to confirm earlier reports. While the phone looks impressive on paper, there's a lingering question. Is it really a significant upgrade? Let's break it down. The Galaxy S25 Ultra is set to launch early next year, and here's what it's packing. Display. A 6.8-inch QHD ALTPO 8MOLED screen with a buttery-smooth 120Hz refresh rate. Processor. Powered by Qualcomm's latest Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset. Memory and storage. Options for up to 16 GB of RAM and a massive 1 TB of storage. Cameras. A quad-camera setup with a 200-megapixel primary sensor, a 50-megapixel ultrawide lens, another 50-megapixel telephoto, and a 10-megapixel periscope zoom lens. On the front, there's a 12-megapixel selfie camera. Battery. A 5000 mAh battery with 45-watt wired charging support. Software. Android 15 running Samsung's One UI 7. On the surface, these specs make the Galaxy S25 Ultra look like a powerhouse. But when you dig a little deeper, you'll notice some striking similarities to its predecessor, the Galaxy S24 Ultra. Let's compare the two devices. The S24 Ultra already boasted the same display size and resolution, the same battery capacity, and identical charging speeds. Even the storage options and camera setup remain mostly unchanged, except for the ultra-wide camera, which gets a slight bump to 50 megapixel on the S25 Ultra. The software story isn't much different either. One UI 7 will also be available for the S24 Ultra, meaning there's no exclusive software edge for the newer model. And physically, the S25 Ultra isn't much different, aside from one notable change. Samsung is reverting to rounded edges, moving away from the sharp corners of the S24 Ultra. This leaves us with the main upgrades being the Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset and increased RAM, up to 16 GB. But are these changes enough to justify the leap to the S25 Ultra? The jump to 16 GB of RAM does have a purpose. It's designed to support the revamped Galaxy AI, which Samsung is heavily promoting. This AI will feature an LLM-powered Bixby assistant, aimed at competing directly with Apple's intelligence feature on the iPhone 16. If Galaxy AI lives up to the hype, it could redefine how users interact with their phones, making multitasking and voice assistants more intuitive and efficient. However, it's worth noting that even with these improvements, the S24 Ultra remains a very capable device. Unless the sharp corners of the S24 Ultra bother you, or you are particularly excited about the potential of Galaxy AI, you might not find enough reason to upgrade. The S25 Ultra spec sheet suggests it's more of an iterative update than a revolutionary one. Samsung's challenge here lies in its own success. By making some of the best phones on the market, they've made it harder to convince users to upgrade with each new release. Finally, let's talk about cost. Samsung's flagship Galaxy phones are expensive, often more so than their competitors. However, there's hope that Samsung's advancements in 3M production for Exynos chips could eventually lead to more affordable pricing, or at least prevent prices from rising further. For now, though, if you already own a Galaxy S24 Ultra, it might be worth holding on to it for another year. The Galaxy S25 Ultra is undoubtedly a premium device with cutting-edge specs, but with so much overlap with its predecessor, it may not feel like a major leap forward. Unless the new features like Galaxy AI or the updated design are must-haves for you, it might be better to save your money and wait for a more substantial upgrade. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Will you be upgrading to the Galaxy S25 Ultra, or are you sticking with your current device?